Looks like my microphone is working again, so that's a good thing. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Looks like I'm getting some clear messages. I'm going to make sure that my devices are connected, and yikes, my computer is just about dead, so I'm going to go and plug it into the charger so I can stay around here. Do some quick check of some of my settings. But do me a favor and let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me okay, please. We greatly appreciate it very much. I'm gonna do a quick turn off of the mic real quick here, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, I'm back with you. All right, exactly what I wanted to make sure. Go ahead and turn the TV off so I'm not so distracted here. All right, so in case you guys were wondering, in my last live video, I was having some issues with the microphone on my computer. Good news is I did manage to get that fixed, and I found out exactly what the problem was. Turns out being that somehow my microphone on my computer was actually disabled, and I can't seem to figure out how that could have happened. But good news is I managed to fix it, get it back up and running again, and now it's working a lot better. So we're going to go ahead and get started here in just a few minutes. In a few moments here, we're going to wait to see if anybody comes on board, and then we'll have some fun and do some talking here. Just kind of messing around here a little bit, checking a few things that I've actually got going on right now. Just making sure that all my stuff on my computer is, currently up to date. I want to make sure that I've got everything well put together. So far, it all looks good. Channel's looking pretty good as well. All right. So, as the title is intended, so welcome to the last video of the year of 2021. That's right. This is going to be my last video of 2021. I was contemplating for a while about doing two more videos. One of them was going to be an EDC update video, and the second one was just going to be a basic gear review, another gear review. Unfortunately, though, at this point in time, I decided to go ahead and just do a final video. So I decided to go ahead and make this video live for all my subscribers that want to come on, or anybody else that wants to check out my channel. So again, this is John with SoCal Outdoor Adventure, and it's great to be back with you. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about my current EDC update. And I've already mentioned this is going to be the last video of 2021. Before we get started, though, as everybody knows, today is December 7th of 2021. And what I like to go ahead and do is I like to go ahead and send out a special shout out to all those who have or have not. I am so sorry. Oh my God, that sounded so terrible. Let's try this again, shall we? I want to send a special shout out to all those who have served or who are currently retired, who have served or are retired from the United States Armed Forces. And I want to send out a very special thank you to all of you guys who have served or who have retired. Also, I want to send a special shout out to all the families who have military members whose families have lost their military relatives or any family members that have served the United States military. This includes all of those who had served in Hawaii during the December 7th bombing attack during World War II. Again, from my family to yours, thank you very much for your services. We honor you, and we are greatly appreciative of everything that you all do. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we're going to go ahead and talk about first as part of my EDC, this is actually going to be a two-part video. So the second part is actually not going to start until next year, because that second video is actually going to talk about my vehicle update. I've actually gone ahead and created an EDC in my new car. I have a 2019 Nissan Pathfinder. If you guys had watched my last live video, I was in a vehicle accident in my old truck. I had a 2008 GMC Canyon, and unfortunately, that truck was totaled in that accident. So I was forced to go ahead and get another vehicle. But truth be told, I've been driving the Nissan Pathfinder now for over 3 months, and it says September of this year, and I absolutely love that car. I mean, that car has been a godsend not only for myself, but also for my family as well. My daughter and my fiance, they both love it. So I've actually created an EDC for my Nissan Pathfinder, in which I will talk to you guys about next year in 2022. Need a quick drink of water. Also, too, if you guys have any questions about anything whatsoever as I am talking, please put them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them as I am talking. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the first item as part of my EDC update, and it's obviously going to be, of course, my wallet. I don't remember what brand this wallet is, but this was introduced to me by Chris Tanner of Prepare My 101, and I think let me see if I can verify the name of the company. This is a Spec Ops brand wallet. So I've had this wallet now for a while, and I have to say I was kind of testing out other wallets in the midst just to kind of find something that was a little bit more, a little bit more lighter weight. But truth be told, I kept, oops, my bad. Phew, that was close. I kept working my way back towards this particular wallet, and I absolutely love this wallet. It's very tough, very durable. It hasn't given me any problems, and it fits perfectly in my back pocket. So my wallet has not changed. I do believe it's the Junior something. I forgot the full name of that or this particular wallet. Next part of my EDC, of course, is going to be my multi-tool. This is the Gerber. This is the Gerber Suppression NXT, and I'm using a clip-in carry Kydex sheath to carry this particular piece on my person. And if you guys are wondering why I decided to go ahead and get me a Kydex sheath for my multi-tool, first off, 90% of the time I'm wearing some type of denim pants, whether it be jeans or shorts. And every time I carried a multi-tool in the pockets of either my pants or my shorts, I would always have lint issues get stuck in my tools. So I thought, you know what? I need to find something that's easier for me to carry a multi-tool in, especially that's easier for me to take out. And I found this particular multi-tool by Clip and Carry, and I absolutely love this case. This thing has worked out very, very well for me, and I love it. I enjoy it. If you guys are interested in checking out my review of this one, I do have a review of the Clip and Carry case for my Gerber suspension, and you'll be impressed with how well this guy works. But again, it's very easy to pull out. Goes right back in there, and it fits on any type of belt buckle or belt. So right now I've got my regular style belt right now on me. Perfect fit, right on the money. So that is my current belt. All right, next time we're going to go and talk about is a folding knife. And you guys are looking at me and thinking, you're carrying a folding knife? The answer is yes. And the reason why is because I work in an office environment, so I cannot take a full tang knife into an office environment. That would look pretty dumb. Actually, that would look pretty silly. But still, I do have a folding knife, and this is my folding knife right here. This is the Swiss Army knife Trekker knife, and I absolutely love this knife. Very easy to pull out the blade, and plus two, it locks, so the blade's not going anywhere. No wiggle side to side. Press the little cross button right here to release the blade, so it comes right back in. It does have all the other tools, including screwdriver, bottle cap opener, a wire stripper. Does also have a can opener, and I just had some lint coming out of my tool, that's why I don't like that. Ugh. I need to find something for this guy, but that's okay for right now. And then I've also got on here as well, I've got an awl, and then I've also got a corkscrew. And you know what? This is something I don't really talk about when it comes to the multi-tool segment, and that is, on a multi-tool, come on, do you really need a corkscrew? Seriously, how often are you going to go someplace and open a bottle of wine? I don't know. I just don't know about a corkscrew on a multi-tool. On something like this. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, this is my knife. This is the oh god, I forgot. This is the Trekker. And then I've also got pliers. Tweezers, not pliers. Sorry. And a plastic toothpick. The only thing that this particular tool does not have on this one, this is the Swiss Army Trekker. That's it. Brain fart. The only thing that this particular tool does not have on it is that it does not have a Phillips head screwdriver. And that's the only problem. It's got a flathead screwdriver, but no Phillips head. But I have a Phillips head on my multi-tool that I have on my belt anyway. So technically it's not really necessary. But if you're someone that's not going to carry a multi-tool on you like I do, well, that might be a different story. All right. Next item we have is that we have, of course, my cell phone. This is the iPhone 12 Pro. And the case I'm using is the Otterbox Defender. And I used to have another case on this particular phone a while back, but I had some issues with that case, so I decided to go ahead and get me something different, and that is the Otterbox Defender. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Defender cases for any phone. I've always had some type of Otterbox on much of my cell phones. The only thing I am not a huge fan of, though, is, of course, the belt clip, because I've had a couple of situations where I've had this on my belt a couple of times. If I bend the wrong way or if it gets caught on something, it breaks. And it's just a pain in the butt, especially if my phone falls on the ground. So far, I haven't had that issue. I've only had this for like less than a week. So far, I haven't had that issue. However, I'm going to set that aside. The one thing I also do have now is I also have this guy right here. And this is part of my EDC, sort of. This is going to be a part of my EDC for when I am not working. So when I'm not working, I want to go ahead and pack this guy. And the good thing about this guy, this is by YMAX Tactical. And the one thing I love about this particular case right here is that the sleeve opens up right here. You got a front pouch sleeve, and I've also got the American flag. This is camel green right on top of here. Very nice. It's got some very nice Velcro and some I forgot that was some volley webbing. That's what I'm looking for. But the good thing is that with my cell phone in the Defender case, in the Defender, it does fit on the holster on this particular device right here. Something is blinking blue. I can't tell what it is. Is that coming from my computer? Was that coming from this or? That is so weird. I never noticed that before. I guess I gotta start doing it that way, but I don't want to take a chance of possibly cracking the screen of my phone. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this case. This is by YMAX Tactical. And you've got Molly Levin on the front with Velcro on the front. I do have a USA patch on the front here. I've also got two straps that fit perfectly on my belt, and they do have keepers so you keep the straps separate. You do have two zippers, simple zippers, not YKK, with two paracord holders to move it back and forth. The one thing that's interesting about this is that this particular pouch here has two loops, one here and one here on this side. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me put that. Yeah, there we go. And the one thing that kind of crossed my mind is, why would you have something like that on a case that goes on your belt? But then the thought crossed my mind is that if I don't want to carry it on my belt, then what I can do is I can wrap some paracord through it and carry it on me as kind of like a small little haversack. That's not a bad idea. I thought that was pretty interesting. So when you open it up, I'm going to talk about the contents that are inside. First off, I got a flashlight. This is my Nebo dual battery flashlight. This uses a rechargeable battery. And it can also work with a AA battery. Very nice flashlight. I've also got a ferro rod with, if I can find it, it should be in here. Here it is. With a striker. I forgot the name as to where I got this particular kit from, but this also has a small ferro rod right here that can be used to make a fire. Next, I have a micro USB cable for the flashlight, so in case if I have an area where I can basically charge the flashlight, I can. And plus, too, I do carry with me a battery bank, Well, actually, no, I don't carry a battery bank, so I can plug my flashlight into my laptop at work and charge my flashlight if I need to. Next, I have my Gerber Hall pocket knife. Absolutely love this thing. Works very well. I did a review on this knife a while back, so if you haven't had a chance, check that review out. And this knife also does feature a 90-degree spine, so I can use this to strike a ferro rod to help make me get a fire going. Next I have is a small metal tin. And inside the tin I have some tinder quicks, some matches, and a striker on the inside. So again, tinder quick, matches, whoops, and of course, a striker. Wanted to make sure I can get that out of there without spilling everything out of the pack. And everything fits very conveniently back into the pouch here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick the stuff back in here. Also, too, one thing I forgot to mention about this striker is that this striker is on the lanyard, and it did come with this paracord lanyard. I can disconnect it. And then right around my neck so I don't lose it. And then if I yank it, it comes right off with no problem. It kind of hurts a little bit, but it's okay. I can take it. So again, this kit right here goes with me. Goes with me when I'm on a regular when I'm not working. But when I am working, obviously I have my Otterbox on my phone on a regular clip case. And also too, another good thing about this Otterbox, this is the Otterbox Defender. Another good thing about the Otterbox Defender is that this will fit in the M16 magazine pouch that I used to carry my phone in. I still have that pouch. It's still in very good condition. So I have that as a backup. And then I can also use this on a wireless charger. Not the magnetic one, but a regular wireless charger. And this will charge while it sits in the charger. So I like that feature. Oops. Forgot the flashlight. Can't go anywhere without the flashlight. If I don't have the flashlight, I go blind. Ah! I know that was kind of over dramatic. I'm just trying to have some fun. Let's get that back in there. So yeah, that is my EDC update for the fall and winter months of 2021, from November of 2021 all the way up until spring of 2022. Next thing we're going to go ahead and talk about, and this was a question that was asked of me a while back, and I don't remember if it was a video or if it was on one of the chat rooms that I was in a while back. I think it might have been one of the chat rooms. But one of the things that people have asked me before, though, what do I use for the wintertime when it comes to, keeping dry from rain or just keeping warm in general? Well, we did get some rain here. We actually got some rain last night, and it rained pretty good. So hopefully we're going to get some more this week. But one of the things that I do have, I'm going to go ahead and show those items to you now. First off, I do have my hat. And this is from Outback Trading Company, and I absolutely love this hat. These days, though, this particular hat I only wear during the fall and winter months because this is oilskin, and it does a really good job of keeping the rain off my head. Obviously, I can't wear it because of my headphones, but this hat does do an excellent job of keeping the rainy weather off my head, and it does a really good job of helping me stay dry when it rains. So you used to see this hat in a few of my other videos during the summer months. I no longer wear this hat during the summer months. This is mostly worn during the fall and winter months to help keep my head warm. I do sometimes wear a felt hat, but with the weather changing and everything, I'd rather save my felt hats for the spring and summer months versus using those hats in the winter, because this one's a lot better when it comes to getting rid of rain. So that's my hat. Second thing I also have these two jackets. If you guys are familiar with the Old West, one of the most popular jackets that many of the cowboys wore were the Western lawn riding coats. Well, I have two of them. So this one right here is from Down Under Saddle Supply, and I've had this coat now for a couple of years, for a little, I think over 2 years now. This is a double XL, and this fits me perfectly. And as you can see, it's very long. And one of the things I love about this jacket is I can wear this in the snow and the rain. It does have loops on the inside of the jacket to connect to my legs, so that way the wind doesn't fly this jacket over the place when I have it buckled in. And it's also got buttons on the inside of it right here, as you can see. It's got these buttons on the inside of the jacket to allow me to connect a wool inner jacket on the inside to help keep me extra warm. But when I have a long sleeve shirt on, or even a long sleeve shirt on, or a long sleeve sweater without a hood on, and this jacket, I mean, it does a very good job at keeping me warm. I've also got an inner pocket on the inside, and then two pockets on the outside. One right here with the flap, and of course, inner pocket right here. Also, too, another thing that this jacket does have on it as well is that it does have buttons along the bottom portion of the collar of the jacket. And that is designed to fit a hood piece that you can actually buy for this jacket. I haven't really found that piece particularly necessary for where I live. So it's not really necessary for me to buy, and it's not really worth the money. But still, this guy is really good. The next coat that I also do have, and I do wear this a good amount of time during the winter months, especially if we don't get any rain. This is something I also do wear. Oh no, not right now. So this is actually another jacket that I wear during the winter months. This is another version of the rider's coat, but this is the short version. So as you can see, this one's a lot shorter. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this one on. So as you can see, this one's a lot shorter, but it's made out of the same material as the other jacket that I showed you. The only difference is the brand name. So the brand of that one, that was the Down Under. The longer one was the Down Under Saddle Supply. This is from the Outback Trading Company. Now, basically, all features are the same on this jacket versus the down jacket, the Down Under Saddle Supply, with a couple of differences. First off, the collar does not have the extra buttons to snap a hood on. That's one part. And second, it's not as long. This one's a short coat. The difference with a long rider's coat versus a short rider's coat is that the long rider's coat will not only protect your upper half of your body, but it will also protect your lower half of your body too from when it rains. The lower half of this jacket here can only protect your upper body half, but it still works out very well. In my opinion, it's a great jacket. And it honestly works very well. Okay, so next thing we're going to go ahead and we're almost going to get ready to end the video in a few minutes here. So the last couple of things that I do want to go ahead and talk about is 2022. In my last video, I did let you guys know that I'm going to be getting married in 2022, but I will try to get as many updates, or not as many updates, but as many gear reviews. I do have a bunch of other items that I've been working with that I absolutely want to review and show you guys off. We're also going to be reviewing some, we're also going to be giving you guys reviews of certain campgrounds that we go to when we travel. We're also going to look at some other camping items that I've been working with for now to help improve our camping situation for not only myself, but for my daughter and for my fiance. I'm also going to be showing you a couple of new tents that I need to test out and have a look at. And I've also got some other camping gear that I have, including a few stoves that I want to go ahead and show you guys later on. But I'm still testing them out to get a better feel for them, to understand the workings of these stoves, and I want to make sure they all work very well before I give my review of these stoves and all of my gear. So as I mentioned before, in case you guys don't know, everything that you see on this channel is bought and paid for with my own money. I am not being sponsored by doing any reviews on anything. This is my honest opinion. This is how I feel about the products, what I use the products for. And then, so everything that you see here is bought and paid for by my own money. So the next video that you will see is that you will see probably another gear review, but that's not going to be again until 2022. And then you'll see a gear review video, and then we'll have another video posted, which will be part 2 of my EDC update. And that's going to be my EDC that I have set up in my vehicle, in my 2019 Nissan Pathfinder. So it doesn't look like anybody else is going to be coming on tonight. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I would love to stay on longer, but there's not really much else for me to do tonight. And I got some other things I need to do here at home around my house. So I will be back with another video in 2022. Until then, I wish you guys all a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. And I hope you and your family enjoy your Christmas time together and enjoy your vacations together as well. So until 2022, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you guys next time. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. That really helps me out, and it really shows YouTube that you want to see more of my videos come out soon. So definitely be looking forward to some more upcoming videos with some more gear reviews, camping reviews, fishing reviews, all kinds of stuff. And also some brand new gear, some brand new backpacks and stuff. So as always, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care and have a good one. Now get outside, go have an adventure. Peace out. Bye.